Our next guest is a country music artist who needs no introduction. We are so thrilled to have Lacy J. Dalton joining us. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, it's always a pleasure, Katey, and we're happy to be here
Oh my
today.
gosh,
Thanks.
you have been on the show, I think 3 or 4 times now, and I feel like every single time you come on, you always leave me feeling so inspired. Do people tell you that, like, truly?
Well, not normally, but they do sometimes after shows.
Yeah,
they
that's
say
wonderful.
I come to your show because I get something out of it that's different.
Yeah,
you know,
I love
and that makes me feel very good. And thank you for saying that.
Oh no, it's my
really
pleasure.
lovely compliment.
Oh, I love it, and I love that people are saying that about your show because you are such a unique act that we have right here in Northern Nevada. You've done so much in your career, and you are continuing to do it. You haven't slowed down a bit. It's amazing.
Well, it's, you know, I tell you, it is. I'm very grateful to be able to be this age and still working and still doing. We just did a country cruise, and I got to see everybody that I've worked with for 40 or 50 years from Nashville. It was really great.
Yeah, and this weekend's concert is going to be wonderful. I mean, it's not Valentine's Day weekend, it's the still Valentine's Day event.
We're sort of extending Valentine's Day. That's what we're doing, and
Love
this is going to be a romantic thing because it's at Piper's Opera, beautiful, historic Piper's Opera House. It looks like the weather's going to be good.
Yeah.
And we are having a no-host bar. It starts at 5 o'clock in the evening, and that's a 601 Vigilance Committee no-host bar, and those guys don't mess around.
I love it. Okay.
And then at 6 o'clock we are having dinner, Cider House at the Canvas Cafe, which is absolutely delicious food. She's a wonderful caterer, and the food will be great.
Oh, I'm
It'll
putting
be
that on
fabulous.
my bucket list. Okay. Yeah.
It's going to be great, and our show at 7:30, Dave. And of the Comstock Cowboys, David John, and I, and our buddies, Doc Quam and Dale Panay. Doc Quam plays the fiddle, and Dale Panay plays mandolin and guitar, and we're going to do a concert after that. I'm so excited. We do this about once a year, and it's for the 601VC, which is a charitable organization, 501c3, that raises money to preserve the Comstock treasures, like the cemetery up there, like Piper's Opera House. My very favorite of all is the wild horses, of course.
Oh, that's wonderful. And see, that's one of the things that I love about you, and so many times your concerts have that philanthropic give back to it. You know, there's that element of it, and that to me is just, it speaks highly of your character, and it also speaks highly of our community, that the community wants to go out and enjoy, have a good time, but they also want to feel good at the end and have an opportunity to give back and get involved.
It's wonderful because they will come out and they will support it, and the 601s do a wonderful job up there on the Comstock, and we have so many treasures up there.
Right.
And it deserves to be preserved.
Yeah.
It's because it's just like it was a couple of hundred years ago. They haven't gentrified it. So it's still almost that same experience that you might have had. Well, it's not as dirty and dusty and loud.
That's true.
But it is really fun to visit the Comstock. And I love playing with David John. I don't think David John has ever written a bad song in his life. A lot of the songs are historically based and true stories of the Comstock and other Western themes. It's pretty neat.
So he's preserving history as well, which is really beautiful. Yeah, I love that.
We are actually preserving history just being there. You know?
Yeah, of course, of course. Well, you are a historical figure in every sense of the word, in the sense of your greatness especially. One of the things that I really want to emphasize is that tickets, do people need to buy them in advance, or are they available at the door? We just like to let people know.
As far as I know, we still have a few. It often sells out.
Okay.
You get your ticket from Eventbrite.
Okay, perfect. And that link that is kind of hidden there a little bit, you can see there's a QR code you'd be able to scan, but I will also make sure that the link to Lacy Dalton's website, as well as to the Eventbrite link to buy your tickets, is on our website, colotv.com, after the show, so that you guys can go ahead and check it out. Well, Lacy J. Dalton, thank you so much for being here. It's always a pleasure.
You're just the best.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You're welcome anytime. And hopefully we'll be in our new set next time you're on the show, and maybe we'll get you to perform for us. We would love to hear you sing.
We would love it. Thank you, Katey.
Thank you, of course.
Thank you.